Welcome back to another video. I think I might try and make this a daily series. I can't make no promises, but I'm gonna try my best. At the current time, it is 1:41. I'm gonna move away. I don't know if you can see it. There you go. 1:41 in the morning. Now I only got home from work about 20 minutes ago. I am absolutely tired. A long 10-hour shift. Done longer, but it's hospitality. What'd you expect? Anyway, you're not really here to hear me moan about my life, but for those that are, thank you. I hope everyone is doing well. I'm going to be eating, so anyone that's not really into seeing videos that's involving eating, don't watch the video, just listen to the audio, place it in the background. If you're down for seeing me eat at the same time, yeah. I'm basically eating my dinner because I don't get a chance to eat at work. Anyway, yeah, so we're gonna go through SuperStonk, maybe GME as well, maybe memes at the end, unlike last time, sadly. Let's see what's gone on in the last 24 hours. Yeah, it does say today's the 16th, but of course, American timing, you guys are like 5-6 hours time zone difference. So essentially, anything that comes out realistically is to do with the 15th of July. So this is basically checking what came out on the 15th of July, even though I'm recording on the 16th in 1 in the morning. So let's go to SuperStonk and let's see what. So I'll go to interesting. That's a new. So we're gonna go to the top of today. Like I said, I will be eating. I'm just gonna be eating chicken and rice. But yeah. Like I said, I apologize if you guys don't want to see this. I really do apologize. I didn't anticipate it to be a mukbang. I was just really hungry. Haven't eaten since like what, 4 o'clock. Just a little something for the morning, not speaking no names. Billionaire isn't a qualification. It's the description of a person who is holding more resources than they could use in 100 lifetimes, while other human people are starving. It's the name of a human dragon sleeping on its piles of rubies and gold. I travelled nearly 400 kilometers to another country. So this guy went from Poland to Germany. He went to Germany. I didn't realize Germany had GameStop. That's a really interesting thing. I mean, I know they're not just in America, but I didn't realize it was in Europe as well. Oh, that's cool. I mean, I don't think we have any in the UK to my knowledge. Definitely not in England. I don't know about Scotland, Ireland, and Wales, but we don't have GameStop. Over here we have CEX and we have Game. Game kind of they died out. They died out, which is sad. That was my childhood game store. And CEX is more recent, but their profit margins are quite disgusting in terms of if you're going to buy something, you're getting a discount, but not the best discount. You're selling something, yeah, you're selling something. It's not the place. Anyway, this ape traveled countries for GameStop. Amazing. A PSA to all the apes. All right, let's read this. If it's really long, I'm not processing. Okay, this is amazing. Cool. A PSA to all the apes. $80 million to short the stock this week. This is the price of our resolve. There is no price too great for them to save their asses at this point. There is nobody they won't try to turn. TA doesn't matter, DDs don't matter, drama doesn't matter. Ignore FUD, ignore the price, ignore the negativity. That is why I upvoted it. Guys, remember the story. That's the only thing that matters. GameStop matters. That's what we're invested in. Now the shorts, that's an amazing situation regarding this squeeze. But we're invested in GameStop, so anything surrounding GameStop that's not GameStop related directly, like the drama, is irrelevant. And FUD, yeah, I'm not being funny, FUD is irrelevant. We are sorry, we all know the most important factor, the only thing that matters, the shorts haven't covered. Everything else is bullshit. Hold the line. We've already won. Gurk in it? Gherkin? I don't know. We got ape and heart and oh, that's the user. Tired. Very tired. $80 million in the money or near the money. Put, bought, or near ask for those of you curious. Okay. Like he said, or the ape said, stay strong. Remember when it was at 340 and you were like, damn, I should have bought one at 150. Let me do a quick price check. I mean, when I was at work, believe it or not, I work with an iPad to take orders. So maybe while I'm taking an order from a table slowly, I might go check the. Ooh, damn, damn. Yes. Tomorrow's Friday. Friday Pie Day. Alright, so after hours it's gone up 3.11%. That's $5.18. It's exactly $172 at this time of this recording. So you can see it opened at what, 168, something like that. Where's open? 160 was open. Interesting. I'm assuming the dotted line was probably the previous. Yeah, apologies. Yeah, dotted line is previous close, which was 167.62. It opened at 160. The low was 158.01. The high was 171.99. It closed at 166.82, and it's gone up. Yeah, it's gone up $5.18 to 172. I mean, pretty much we've all known every day at open it gets fucking shorted, then it just trails up, barely breaking the open or previous close. You know what I'm saying? Then just trails sideways to then gradually close higher up than where it drops at open, but doesn't necessarily close higher than the previous day. If that makes sense. So it's still a red day. I mean, look, you can see it's been down 0.48%. With all of this movement, you think it will close worse? Nope, only 0.48%. Similar to like what ETFs can close in a day, 0.3%, give or take. But then this lovely movement, yeah, that's beautiful. That's beautiful. Nice. I personally buy the stock whenever I get cash. I mean, I got a £10 tip from a table. Best believe that is going in the bank first thing in the morning. For me, and I still have until 2:30 this afternoon, so in about less than 13 hours, American stock market will open and I'll be able to place it in. I will buy regardless. I'll just put a 10 quid, get myself a fractional share, and add to the portfolio. Yeah, so let's read this, guys. Look, from now on, I think I'm gonna stop reading Reddit on my phone and get to read it with you guys. You get to see my live reactions. Plus, I get to actually, like, how can I put it? Really enjoy it on a computer versus going on a phone, flipping between messages and stuff. I'm literally just focused on this Reddit, as you can see. Remember when it was 340 and you were like, damn, I should have bought more at 150. Well, time to load the fuck up once again, boys and girls. Averaging down is my favourite part of this saga. Went from 350 in Jan, down to sub 100 in Feb. Up to all those numbers need to be corrected, but up to 230 in March, down to 150 in April/May, back up to 185 recently, and hoping to get back to the 160 range. I have 25 times my position since January. Either you had a small fucking position in January and you got motherfucking balls deep, or you, my friend, have a lot of cash on the side that you didn't put in. But either way, you've doubled down to the extreme, so well done, my fellow ape. Whether you go from 1 share to 25 or 100 to 2500, etc., or even if you go from a fractional share to the whole share, well done, because you bought more. I've 25 times my position since January because of all these dips. I mean, we love dips. We don't get scared of dips. Dips go with chips. Well, we say crisp, but I know most of you guys might be American, like 50% of you. You guys say chips. We say crisps. But yeah, anyway, you like your chips? You put them with your dips. You eat it together. It's time to 35 to 40 times it. Diamond fucking hat. Now, guys, I've been waiting to use this prop. This is glass. I know it's glass, but it's metaphorically speaking. Diamond hands. Like, I'm gonna use this as a thumbnail. Yeah. Anyway, something like that. So yeah. Diamond hands, my friend. What's your username? You deserve a little shout out on my channel. That's very, very small, but that's not the point. Lee underscore 90s underscore kid underscore XD. This is for you. I can't give you. Actually, you know what? Do I give you an upvote? Of course, I give you an upvote. Of course. Yeah. No, you need a comment as well. Diamond hands, my. Fellow ape. I was thinking of putting a swear, but let's keep it PG as best as possible. Back to what I was gonna say. January went from 350. No, my friend, no. I've seen a picture of it pre-market at 500, and I remember it went to 483. So it went from 483 to 40 to 95 up to like 180, and then it worked its way to 350 around March, to then spike back down to about the 180 range, to then work its way just over 300, 320 not too long ago, to go to the current price now. So 483, 40, 350, 180, 320, 300 to the recent price now at 160. We are getting ready for the launch pad. We are getting ready. It's just a triangle waiting to spike. Now, if it spikes down, people are just going to buy more for cheap. If it spikes up, this could be the start of the gamma. We don't know. But we don't set dates. We do not set times. All we do is diamond hand, hold, and buy regardless. I mean, some people are averaging up. Some people are averaging down. Some people are averaging sideways. Some people are buying their first share. Congrats. Buckle up. GME failure to deliver data from the second half of June release. On June 18th, 500,000 shares. Better delivered. Now, most of you know who Deep Fucking Value is. I do. Some of you do, some of you don't. Now, this guy goes by Roaring Kitty on Twitter and Keith Gill. I really think you guys should do your own research. If you don't know who he is, but you've heard of GameStop, you should know who Keith Gill is, or Roaring Kitty. Roaring Kitty. He has 200,000 shares. This is 500,000 shares failed to deliver, so it's very significant in proportion to the float as well. Yeah, so bear me while I squint at this tiny thing that I should actually just open. So we got open prices, high prices, low prices, close prices, and failure to deliver. Now, this is for the month of June. Wait, it said June 18th. 18th, 220, 223, 230. Okay, that's really flat and really tight. Yeah, like, 468. That's a lot. That is a lot. Yeah, I'm buckled up, my friend. We are strapped in for the rocket. Yeah, my friends, we are ready. I mean, personally, after this squeeze, I might be looking to get into crypto. Whether it will be this one, whether it will be this one, or maybe it will be this one. Who knows? Who knows? Diversificate? Nah, I'm joking. I'm all in GME right now, but post GME, who knows? Yeah, that's very alarming. Thanks for bringing that to light. What's your name? Maximito. Nice name. June 2021, second half failure to deliver. SEC data just released, and whoa. Okay, we got something where it's captioned. Okay, cool. We finally get information 3-4 weeks late. Interesting. Failure delivers. We did just see this. I'm still gonna give an upvote because it's good information, even though it's reposted. Oh, oh yes. Oh wait, I wanna pause that. I wanna pause that. So many of you know Warren Buffett as one of the best investors of our time that we have alive, and really so much beautiful gems we can take from Warren Buffett. Excuse me. From lessons, from advice, just so much information we can take from him. Now, I don't think he has the credibility that he deserves in terms of predictions and understanding of markets. He deserves so much more credibility and so much more respect than he currently gets. One thing he did, this was around last year, winter time. He sold out of his bank stocks. Now, financials are a business where they make money out of money. So it's kind of a win-win situation, but they just can't let risk get to their head. Too much risk, this is where they have problems. But they need to take some risk to make money. But it's controlling the risk. Anyway, he only kept a small portion, I believe, of Bank of America, but sold out all his financials, including one which was Wells Fargo, which he's owned for many years. Now, you don't sell something if you don't think the story has changed. He hasn't sold it to take a profit. No, he sold it because he felt, in my opinion, something's wrong and he doesn't feel confident in the financial sectors. Anyway, we're gonna watch this. It's 3 minutes, and so we're gonna turn up the volume.
We made it more effective at.
Let's get on big screen. Down here. Apologies. Someone's screen recorded it on their phone.
The Volcker rules stronger and limit risky trading for the largest banks?
I think by clarifying it, we made it more effective at what it's supposed to do, which is just what you said.
Well, I have to say, it's whether or not you did anything to make it stronger, not just whether or not you made it clearer. It's whether or not you made it stronger or harder for banks to engage in speculative trading. So I'm taking it that the answer here is no. I've highlighted 2 examples of weakening regulations, but there are a whole lot more. Reducing capital requirements, easing liquidity requirements, shrinking margin requirements, scaling back on supervision, weakening the stress test. It's a long list, and I realize that you think these are good changes, but I'm trying to look at this from a regulatory perspective. Is the chairman of the Federal Reserve making banking rules stronger or weaker? So tell me, Mr. Chairman, is there a big rule change that I missed? Can you name a change that strengthened the rules and made the actual rules tougher?
Well, let me say we did not weaken capital requirements for the largest banks, and I actively resisted any move in that direction. In fact, the stress capital buffer, which we implemented.
Jerome Powell, is that Jerome Powell? Yeah. Jerome Powell, you are chatting shit, my friend. Shit. You allowed the banks to get more greedier during a pandemic. The times you should have been smarter and tighter with money. Not just for lending practices, but for investing in speculative stocks. No. Rubbish. Banks' leverage was pretty much at an all-time high of 9 point something. So, for instance, if the bank had like £10, they could fabricate another 90 quid out of thin air and then loan that to someone else. Oh my gosh. Actually, no, I explained that wrong. Apologies, I explained that wrong. Let's say they had 10 quid. They only need to keep £1 and the other 9 quid they can lend that out to someone else to then make money off the interest payments. So someone's got 9 quid, they owe the bank interest and the initial principal, which is the £9 plus the interest. And then you have someone who has the money in a checking account, so a debit account, a savings account, and they have access to 10 quid. Now, you have 10 quid, which is basically possession of the customer of the bank, and that 10 quid is theirs. Whether the bank physically has 10 quid or not, of course they will. But in a scenario, everyone just withdraws their money, and you got so much loans out, this is when they spike up interest rates, when they're struggling. Anyway, back to the original point. Yeah, you did loosen restrictions for banks. Don't say. Well done to you, yeah. Well done to you, Miss Warren.
Quite recently, after years of consideration, raises capital standards for the largest banks. By the way, stress tests, they're really bound by the stress tests. We maintained the very high stringency of the stress tests through this period.
But what I was asking about anything tougher, look, what I'm looking for is that the Fed's record over the past...
Oh, look at that. Look at those futures coming in. WTI, August, September. Red, natural gas.
Past 4 years, I see one move after another to weaken regulation over Wall Street banks, and that worries me. There's no doubt that the banks are stronger today than they were when they crashed the economy in 2008, but that's the wrong standard. The question is whether or not they are strong enough to withstand the next crisis, and whether the Fed is tough enough to protect the American economy and the American taxpayer. In 2020, the giant...
We know what the Fed is good at. Wait, what was that? Did you hear this? Oh, sorry, I couldn't hear you over the money printer. Sorry, quantitative easing. Sorry, money printer. Yeah.
Banks that are the beneficiary of these weakened rules made it through the crisis. But the researchers from the many...
Look at that. I'm sorry, wait, hold on, guys, hold on. VIX. Implied volatility going up. Russell 2000 going
crisis.
Down. Treasury bond yields going down. Not a surprise.
But the research...
Bitcoin. This... When did a network like CNBC give a shit about cryptocurrencies and started putting it in? This is how you know it's linked to banks. This is how you know Bitcoin is linked to banks. Like, it didn't drop from 60 plus K for no reason. Like, it wasn't, oh, loads of retail, because you'd think it would be retail. No.
Researchers from the Minneapolis Fed found that the banks would have faced up to $300 billion in...
Even the 30-year fixed, supposed to be the most safest bond.
...losses, if not for fiscal stimulus from the government. In other words, the current Fed rules were not strong enough for the banks to withstand the pandemic without, once again, calling on American taxpayers to back them up. And that's the heart of my concern. I understand that the next crisis may feel far away, but like the pandemic, it may come at us fast and from an unexpected direction. It is the job of the Federal Reserve, and specifically the job of the chair of the Federal Reserve.
Why do I feel like he doesn't give a shit? Like, just all the facial actions just makes me feel like he doesn't care. Like, oh, this woman is chatting shit. Why am I here? Can I go home? I really feel like Jay Powell doesn't give a shit.
To use the regulatory tools that Congress has created in order to make sure that banks remain strong and that taxpayers will never be called on again for a bailout. Thank you, Mr. Chairman.
Thank you, Senator Warren. Senator Tillis from North Carolina is recognized for 5 minutes.
Thank you, Mr. Chair.
All right, cool. That's sadly the rest of the clip. Yeah, just it stops there. I don't know why.
The Volcker rules stronger.
Citadel, oh, we got a meme. First meme of the day. Citadel shorting GME below 160 and me transferring my paycheck today. I love this meme. I love it. I love this meme. Where's the exclamation mark? I can't see. Yeah, let's spell the word meme correctly, people. There we go. Cool. Anyone that doesn't get this reference, this is basically, I believe, the SpongeBob movie where both of them are like plotting, and I mean, you can see they're laughing together, but they're both plotting on each other, I believe, in the movie. Yeah, good SpongeBob movie. Anyway, this is us like, our paycheck's going in. And then this is them like, we're going to short it. So, yeah, discount here and a lower price. Yeah. Oh, wait, what's the top comment? This made me laugh as well as buy more GME. Oh, you good, Abe. Well done to you, Russell T or Russell Lee. Russell T. Russell T buying from the Russell 2K. Anyway. Holy Magikarp. Okay, I've never heard anyone say that before. 7-to-1 buy-sell ratio. So we have the popcorn stock or the home, no, well, it's not home, movie entertainment stock, and we have the GameStop, the one that matters. I mean, people are not selling, we know that. Look, sell orders. Wait, let's open this up. Let's get that. 958 sell orders, buy orders 6,586. Apologies, I'm very tired. It is now 2 in the morning. Be on here for another 12 minutes or so. GameStop shares slide 6% pre-market after Netflix makes first video game higher, signaling potential shake-up of the sector. Wait, I need to digest that information again. GameStop, okay, 6%. Yeah, I saw that on the chart. We saw that. Netflix to make a video game. I mean, they're great as a streaming service. They're great, but video games. Let's not shit on it before we see what they're capable of. I love that they use one hire as reasoning. GameStop hires numerous game-changing executives over the last few months. Yes, they have. I even did a video covering recently how many they've hired and where they hired them from. So go check that video. Market Watch say, oh, you can't believe Market Watch. You can't trust them. Coming from the company that wrote pre-written articles of a drop that was pending before the drop happened half an hour earlier. I'm sorry. Market Watch says the price wasn't changing because a plan was in place. This one, how for Netflix must have been a master plan for them to wank themselves silly and try and correlate this. Yeah. Shills watching financial industry professionals on LinkedIn confirming what SuperStonk have been saying for months. Yeah, I like this meme. Reposting after I had deleted my original post thinking I debunked it. I think I did see this. I think I did. So yeah, a lot's going on here. GME, okay, y'all. The first token is a contract. It launched as a code said it would this morning, bringing the wallet balance to 1. This is what the rest of the blockchain builds on. Source known, solidity, and just saying. GameStop token release. I haven't had my tits disjacked during the whole journey. I am excited to watch them make history, and this is the first block of the chain. Basically now a GameStop token listed as GME. What is named in the contract, not made up name, can be minted. I wasn't wrong. I code in JavaScript and Solidity and would like everyone to stop spreading misinformation on GameStop NFT projects. First and foremost, the launch date did not change and cannot change. This is an entire point of blockchain. It's immutable. Now, I don't know what that word means, but I don't think it can be changed. But we're going to learn a new word. You know, let's expand our vocabulary. Unchanging over time or unable to be changed. Interesting. It launched today. Apes just didn't get announcements hoped for. The transfer date and the launch date aren't the same thing. It launched today, but the contract should always sit on the blockchain for some time before its token launches. It has to be migrated / transferred onto Ethereum's blockchain and needs to have at least 6 confirmed blocks added after it to be considered immutable, permanent, and unchangeable, and a success. It since has had several 100,000 blocks confirmations after making it a permanent part of the network. The first token is the contract. It launched as code, as it said this morning, bringing the wallet balance to 1. This is what the rest of the blockchain builds on, allowing them opportunities like cryptocurrencies, NFTs, and things not even thought up yet. Downvote me to hell, but I know what I'm talking about, and I'm happy to answer questions. Just please stop spreading disinformation. Now, that's very good. We don't want disinformation. I'd rather have the truth than something that someone's uncertain about. Interesting. We'll get into the end of the 24 hours for, yeah. Michael Garcia, a member of the GOP, bought 15k of GME on the 21st of June. He is the second elected official to buy in GME this year, alongside Senator Toomey in Jan before the market blockage. Garcia also bought 15k of VX short-term futures, expecting a crash. And we got the last one. I think I did see this. Believe it or not, I think I did see this. Today was for the... Oh god, this is a long one. Where's the too lazy to... Didn't read. Where is the too lazy didn't read? Where is the too lazy didn't read? I'm going to place it on screen. Been placed on screen. Pause this video now. Okay, you paused it. Cool. You read it. Cool. I'm going to pause it again. Cool. Yeah. It's just talking about flipping NFTs. Yeah. I'm not going to start hyping dates. I am not going to start hyping dates. GameStop is still strong. They're still debtless. They still have billions in cash. I'm very happy with the company. Yeah, meme time. It is me. Whoa. I did not mean to close the browser. Apologies for that. Bear with me while we have a bit of technical difficulties. Just bear with me. Bear with me. In the meantime, how's your day going, guys and girls and apes and apets, and anything you identify between and around, up and down, left and right, inside and outside, whatever. Anyway, hopefully you guys are all good. Yeah, let's see. I mean, yesterday the computer was moving very stupid. Very stupid. Is today going to be the same thing when I click on memes filter? I really don't understand. Like, what is the issue to load memes by a filter? I really don't understand this. Like, you can load everything perfectly fine. I put a filter on. Boy, you do not want to work. Why? Why? Because memes have been definitely made. I don't know. I really do not know. This is a bit frustrating, guys. I want to bring you memes. I want to bring you the memes. But the memes doesn't want to be bought. It really doesn't. Maybe in the next video, I think I'll just pre-save some memes and like not actually read it and then go through it at the end. I think maybe OBS and just, yeah. I just don't think it's going to work with OBS running at the same time. So yeah, I'm going to pre-save some memes in the future as a picture and then record my reactions to the memes. I mean, the only meme we got to see was a SpongeBob meme, but anyway, I'm going to just leave it here. Maybe it might load, maybe it won't. Anyone that's new to the channel, thank you very much for joining the channel. Anyone that's already subscribed to the channel, thank you for staying subscribed. Now, if you are watching this video and it's the first video you've seen, feel free to subscribe. It's absolutely free. Also, if you don't like the channel, you can always unsubscribe. It's still free. Like the video if you enjoyed it. If you didn't like it, dislike it. Put in the comments down below what you liked or what you didn't like, or what would you like to see. Or you can place a comment about this video or any sort of ideas, like I said, you would like to see. I do read the comments, so don't feel like you're going to be unheard. I'll probably see you guys tomorrow or maybe the day after for another Reddit video. Like I said, I'll try and get the memes sorted. But yeah, I'm going to try finish my food and then take a nice little sleep. And then have a nice day at work. Also buy some more fractional shares of GameStop to add to my portfolio tomorrow. Now, I can't say much, but I can say wow. Anyway, thank you very much for tuning into this video, and yeah, take care.